Hello, back on Valguero with your boy Shenron, and on today's episode we are going to be building our main base. So I have come to this area. This is where I'm going to be building. As you can see, I've already got like a smithy and a couple of forges and a bed down, but this is where I'm going to build my base. I've already put a couple of behemoth gates up. I'm going to build it right here in the center, and then up there, up this side, there's going to be another building. I don't know if it's going to be like a farm or a breeding sort of pen. And then we've got all this land here because there's nothing that can get up either side. As you can see, it's all good. I love this area. Good drops. I keep getting lots of red drops around here. There's what was that, an alpha rex there? Or is that just a normal rex? That's a normal rex, but that is beautiful. Anyway, lots of good materials around here. Look, crystal and obsidian right there. There's the Deinonychus, or whatever they're called. They spawn on this little island there, little rock there. Down here there's plenty of trees, plus metal spawns down here somewhere, but I have been collecting it all. But yeah, there's just lots of good stuff. The redwoods are over there. Yeah, I really like this area. I love the view. The view, I think, looks absolutely incredible. But yeah, this is what we're going to be building today. As you can see, I'll show you because I have been going to get drops and stuff. So if we go in here, yeah, like we got a couple of black pearl soups, castroid, saddle. Got, look, what's this? Fabricator. Got a couple of eggs that we need to hatch. I don't think there's anything too major in here. 100, 105. What's this one? 115. Oh, there's a 140 in there. Got metal. Yeah, oil. Got some polymer. Yeah, all this good stuff. Loads and loads of stone. Loads of thatch and loads of wood, just in case we need to build anything else. And then these are full of metal. Yeah, so it is going pretty well. I've been here a while. I've been making lots of pieces and I've been putting them over here. So this is going to be all of our building stuff. Hopefully we should be able to make a fairly decent base with all this. I did craft them, but it says crafter unknown, so I'm not sure why that is. I don't know why that's happened. It took me ages to craft all this, so I'm not sure why that's happening. Must be a glitch or something. But yeah, these guys have been hard at work. They've been doing very well. But what I'm going to start with, I keep clearing this area and it will just keep spawning back in. So what's this? Oh, that's a Jaboa. So let's put everything on passive before everything starts going crazy. So yeah, I literally only cleared this about 5 minutes ago, I'd say. As you can see, the bushes are back in. So let's get rid of all this, because down here is where I want to build it. I want to build it facing the gates, really. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of all this. Don't need any of this here. It's just going to get in the way. So what we're going to start with is some foundations. So let's go in here. Let's load up our RG with the bits that we're going to need first. I'll take 50 foundations for now. And I'm going to need some of these to begin with. What else? We're going to need, I think we're going to use most of the stuff. I have got lots, like you saw, the stone and stuff. So if I do need to make anything else, it's not that much of a problem. Let's get the rest of the foundations. Let's get some ceilings, because I feel like where it dips in the ground, we might have to use a couple of these. So let's get a couple of them. Let's chuck it into you. Okay, foundations. We might need a couple of these as well. We're going to need a lot, but I just don't want to... Oh, I think I've overloaded the RG actually. Yeah, got too much in it, the RG. Okay. Are you actually coming to attack the parasol? Are you actually going to come? No, I didn't think so. Okay, let's take half of them. Already started overloading this guy. Okay, let's take some foundations and some ceilings. Hopefully that'll be fine now. Let's see. Yeah, I only need you to fly over it, even if it is slow. That's fine. Okay. So, obviously we're going to start with foundations. Yeah, 50. That's fine. Okay. So, I want it facing the gates, but I really like this view over here. I don't want the gates on the back of my build. So, let's see. That's quite a nice view there. I like that view there. I might put it facing there. Yeah, I think it's going to be towards that because I really like the way that that looks. So, this is where we're going to start. Let's have... How far back can we go here? So, let's go there because that's right at the edge of this, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. How many is that? How many is that? Okay, let's put this on our hotbar for now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think 7's alright for the beginning bit because I'm gonna have. Well, I'm gonna try to make like little rooms each side as well. This is just gonna be like the crafting room. How many is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6 back. Okay. Do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's join this up. I'm hoping that the grass will disappear. Otherwise it's going to look very annoying. Should I go into out of render quickly and come back? Just to see if that happens? Because if not, I'm definitely going to have to raise them up. I don't want the grass to be showing. Let's go in here. Let's get the PT. Oh, I'm already starving. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure the grass... Yeah, the grass is still showing. Okay, I just want to go in and out of render quickly. Okay, so I can see it, but let's see if it did take care of the grass. If not, we'll have to pick it up and just lift it up a little bit, get it out of the view. Hoping that it's kind of deleted the grass. But by the looks of it, it has not. No. Okay, so I need to pick these up basically. Yeah, we want to start on the right foot here. Okay, I want to leave one just so I know roughly where we're going to do it. Okay, so that's fine. Now we know. Now we know that this grass does not disappear. Okay? It's all a learning curve here. We learn as we go along. I've had raptors spawning here and everything, so... I've had a, I've had an aloe spawn up here as well, actually. A couple of aloes. Yeah, it's not the most peaceful area. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start it higher. There we go. Let's go there. And is that the right view? Or no, I want it facing a little bit. Oh, I need to stop doing that. Okay, so I want pretty much this to be the middle one. Okay, and then we go 3 that way, 3 this way. Yeah, I feel like that's thick enough for the main room, should we say? Okay, then we go 5. But altogether it'll be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. And let's fill in the middle. Okay. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, and then I want a, like... there's not much room over here. I don't really... Should I have this as my front? No, because that's not a very nice view. This is a much nicer view. Okay, yeah. And then maybe we'll just do one room as like a storage room. So, I want it... What's 6? So we'll do that. 2 more. There we go. And we'll make this a... What is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4... Make it a 4x4. 2, 3, 4. I don't know where that one went. Okay, don't know what happened there. Okay, let's have a little look. So the grass is poking through a little bit. But I feel like it'll be okay. I feel like that little bit, that'll be in the storage room, so that should be like under the vaults and stuff, shall we say. Okay, we can still get through this bit alright. The front door is going to go about there. There we go. This is just going to be where we live. This ain't going to be like a breeding area or anything like that. We're going to make a different room for the breeding. Okay. There we go. Let's fill all this in. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this will be big enough to start with. This is going to be just for storage. And obviously we're going to have 2 levels in here. So I feel like that is good. I like that. Let's give you my pick. I probably should have put some walls on you, shouldn't I? I thought we were going to need ceilings. So I've definitely crafted too many ceilings. Okay, let's put these foundations back. And let's get... not them. Can I... yeah, perfect. Okay, let's take them from you. Have you got any more? Oh, no, I need to put these down first, don't I? Yeah, of course. Okay, so this is... I've never really used these corner blocks, I'll be honest. But I have seen a couple of like builds and they do look really cool. So, I'm going to try it. I'm not sure how it's going to go. Okay. We want that. And then... Okay. Like, this is just testing it out, guys. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to look, but this is, yeah. So then we'll have vaults in here, Yeah, we can have like 3 vaults in each one of these. And then over here, I want to get some of these, and these are going to be for like the forges, should we say. We're going to do the same sort of thing over here. But these lot will be for the forges. So, let's see, can we make it... let's go there and there. Okay. Like I say, I don't know exactly how this is going to look, but this is just like a little test. So we'll walk in, the forges will be at the back, and then over here will be where our storage is. Yeah, okay. Because I always make it too big, and then I've just got loads of room that I don't need, and I'm just running around my base for no reason, basically. Okay, walls now, and we are going to go too high with these. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's put a window there. On the edges of all these, we're going to do windows, just to see how this looks, guys. Let's just give it a go. Why not? Hey, why not? Okay. Nice. Okay, and then in the center of this, we're going to have our double door. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let's put a window here and a window there, and we'll have a couple of windows here it's looking out. I like lots of natural light. We're going to have a door there, not a door, a window. Okay, and then this is 6. So if we do... one on the right at the edge, one right on the edge, and then I think we'll leave the rest for the walls. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I'm just going to do walls all the way around. Let's see what this looks like. Again, I've never done a base using like these corner things before, so it's going to be new for me as well. Well, there we go. Okay, yeah, I like this. I think it will look nice. It's a bit more compact than I normally do. Normally I do much bigger ones, but like I say, I just end up running around and not really taking advantage of the space. I feel like with this, we can add to it when we get like an industrial forge and stuff like that. Okay, let's give this a little look. Okay, let's see what it looks like from above. Let's just plan it out. Okay, so in this bit here, this is where we're going to have all of our vaults and stuff. This is where we're going to keep all of our materials, all the goodies that we need for crafting. And then in here, I'm thinking we'll have the forges at the back in them little indents. I'll put the fabricator here with a smithy there. And then this corner we'll have like mortars. Yeah, and then in this bit right here we can put like our fridges and stuff like that. So yeah, like I say, it's going to be a little bit compact, but I like it. I like the way it's going to look. And we're going to have another floor as well. So yeah, let's go around. Let's get some more walls first. Oh. Okay. Where are the walls? Where are the walls? Yeah, still got plenty of walls. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's put a second floor on. Let's do a second level. Of these, I'm just going to do just walls, I think. So let's go around, just do the walls. We're going to literally do walls everywhere. Yep. There we go, there we go. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Let's go there, there. The only thing I'm worried about these little like indent things is the ceiling, because I think they're a bit fiddly, the ceilings. So we're gonna have to see if we can figure out how to use them properly. Okay, there, nice. There. Okay. Oh, was that a window? Or was that normal? I think that was a window. What was that? Did I just do a window? Yeah. Okay. Only a couple more of these we should need. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay, so now we've done the walls. I think we need to do the ceilings. But I feel like the ceilings are going to be the tricky part. I feel like I need to do the ones that are going to go up first, sort of thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me have a little play with this, just so I can get the hang of it, and then I will, yeah, I'll bring you guys back when we know exactly what we're going to do, because at the moment I need to play around with it. I've got these. Yeah, okay, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I've done a little bit of playing around, and this is what I've come up with so far. So we've got all these, all the corners, so I think they look pretty good. I'm going to do this one just to show you how I've done it, but it's not that bad. So there, and there, that's all I've done for this. Obviously them ones had a little bit more, and then I've done all of these ones as well. So it's not looking too bad, but now we need some of these. I think that's going to be the next one we need. So let's see. Again, this is all just testing it out. Okay, so I'm going to do it there, and then have it there as well. That's going to be a normal one. That's going to be one of these. Okay, there we go. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do this all the way along here like this, and we're also going to do it up here. I'm hoping all this will just connect. I haven't really done one of these sort of buildings before, but I'm hoping all this will sort of connect and it will all look okay from the top. At the moment it looks, I think, a bit maybe confusing, or just a bit all over the place. Maybe that's the better word for it. But what we need is, we're going to need some of these. I was going to do a second floor actually, wasn't I? Yes, but I don't think I'm going to now. I think I'm just going to have it like this, because again, I never really used the second floor. Oh. Oh. Okay, come on. I'll tell you what, let's just do that for now. Make it a little bit easier for ourselves. Okay, so now we're going to go like this. And, come on. Come on, like that. I mean, yeah, I think we're going to do that there. We're going to do this. Just so down the middle, it can be like straight, shall we say, if that makes sense. And then up here, going to need there and there. Okay. This one, there, and there. Nice. Okay, same with this side. Oh, come to there. That's the one, that's the one, that's the one. And I need you there and there. Okay. And let's do these ones. Can you connect to that? Come on, come on, come on. There and there. Okay, what does that look like? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Okay, okay. I'm just trying to think about what the best way to do it is. Let's have a little look from up here. Okay. So I feel like this one here, should we say our workshop? I feel like this will look nicer with it just filled in. There. Yeah, I feel like that will look nicer like this. Yeah, a bit dark in here, but we can always light it up. That's not a problem. Here, I want that bit going straight. And then maybe this bit. Oh. Okay, so we do half and half. Yeah, if we do these like this. I'm kind of doing this in my head at the same time as I'm just thinking about what I want to do. So this is all just off the top of my head. I ain't got too much planned out here. But that also means that there's nothing set in stone. Okay, have I got any ceilings on me? Yeah, nice, 60. Okay, this is what we're going to need next, I believe. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that from the top. It looks good. Okay, I don't want to trap my RG in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. So this one's just going to be filled. Oh, there. And there. Okay. And these are going to be filled as well. Yes. Okay, and then we want this. Okay, didn't want that. Where's my RG? Didn't want that one there. Okay. Let's pick that one up. I wanted there. There. Okay. Just so it doesn't all look a bit crazy sort of thing. Okay. Now I need to get these two joint up. But that is going to be a challenge, I think. I feel like that's going to be a challenge. Okay, come here. Follow one. Come here, buddy, because I think you've got stuff on you, so I don't want to put you in a ball. Okay. Come here. Nice. Okay, let's get a couple of pieces. And we can see how we're going to do this. I think it'll be easier to do it from up there. I think I'm going to need these. Have I got any walls? Yes. Gonna need some walls. I feel like that's it for now. Okay, so I do like the shape and the look of this. I do think it looks quite cool. It's just trying to connect these two. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Okay, don't need you right now. I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you. I don't know what else I'm going to need yet. Okay, come out of the way, come out of the way. Okay, so Like I say, this is going to be the painful bit, trying to connect to these two. If I put you there, this side won't be so bad to do. And you there, then I can just fill this bit in with walls. So that side I knew it was going to be easy. Okay, now I need to know how to do this side. And it's just... Have I got any ceilings on me? Did I bring some ceilings? Tell me I brought some ceilings, please. Yeah, okay. Let's get a few of them. Because I think I've got a rough idea how I want to do it. So, if I connect you to you. Okay, and then... that one there, and that one there. And then if we just put... Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's see. Let's give it a go. Why not? What have we got to lose, eh? That there, that there. And then I need some of these, please. Let's see how this looks. Oh, get out of the way, mate. Oh. Okay. That there. That there. Okay, yes. Yeah, I like that. There we go. One more here. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's not too bad, I don't think. For a build, no? I feel like this will do the job for now, definitely. And then when we want to extend it, we can extend it over here a little bit, or we can even go back. But this will definitely do for now. And I know my generator will fit all of this in, so it should all have power. Okay. Now I just want to go around, and now I've got the main build done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and then just add like a couple of bits that make it look nice. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to take all that. So yeah, let me crack on with this, because this is going to be a bit like fiddly, shall we say. So let me see what I can do, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm happy with how it looks. Okay, so I have finished adding the little bits of extras to the outside, and I'll just show you what we've done. So we've added all the windows in, obviously. We've also added in this stairs. I've made it a bit curved, and I've got a little balcony thing up there, so that's nice. Inside I did add a second floor, but it's very hard to see in here, so I'm not going to show you in here until later on, where I've got electric and lights in there, because then it'll be a bit easier. Around here I added some rails to the top, and I added some pillars here, as you can see here, just to make it look like bulky. I like the effect from the top. It looks quite nice as well. I think you can see all the rails I've added, especially where it's curved. I think it looks really cool. Again, I've added all the windows, and I've added some more pillars. Yeah, so lots of natural light in there, which is always a good thing. But yeah, this is pretty much the outside of it. You can land here and you'll be able to get in. Obviously this isn't where we'll be breeding or anything, so yeah, as you can see, it's pretty dark in here. But yeah, once I get some light in there, I'll show you properly. Like the other base, it's only what, 1,500 meters away, so yeah, but I need to go and get everything. I need to craft a few things just to finish off the build. But from the outside, we might tweak it a little bit here and there, but this is going to be pretty much our base. So that's going to be where all of our materials are kept, this bit here. And then this bit here is going to be like our workshop. Well, it would help if I didn't land right in front of it. So yeah, so over here is where we're going to have all of our materials. Over here is going to be our workshop. Upstairs we'll probably have our kitchen and probably our bed and stuff like that. So this will serve much better than what we got now. So what I'm going to do is going to go and empty all this stuff out of my RG. Firstly, all the stuff that I don't need. Let's just put it all in there. let's put you guys back on. And yeah, so now what my plan is, I'm going to go over to my old base and pretty much just try to bring everything over. Try to make the inside look a bit nicer, and then after that show you guys around and see what you guys think. But yeah, this is pretty much the outside, so let's head over to the base and yeah, hopefully it will look good. Okay, and we are back. So that took a very long time to transport everything, but it is all done. So let's go and have a look around the finished base. I put all the dinos out here just to make them look nice. I also put some lights out here, and I got some water up here, but I think that's everything. Oh, out here we got a feeding trough. Oh, a feeding trough, and for when we start breeding, we've got a terminal here. So we can do all that sort of stuff. So let's go inside and have a little look. So we've got our mortars over here. We've got our forges. Yep, our forges here, 4 forges going. Over here I've got 2 smithies and a generator. We're going to run power through, and we've got our fabricator here. I've got lights all the way around just so that it's just much easier to see in here. So this is the storage room. So they're all, each section is something different. So here we've got all of our resources. It's a nice one. We've got 3 there. Here we're going to have all of our saddles or blueprints for saddles. And then on this one we're going to have all of our like gear and like ammo, stuff like that. And on this one we're going to have all of our building supplies. So it's all nicely organized, and you can go upstairs through here, or you can go upstairs through this one here. So come up here, this is going to be like our kitchen area. At the moment I've just got campfires making the food. We've got the fridges here, again they'll be upgraded. Here is where I keep all the dinos. So in the first box is the dinos that I need to breed still. Second one will be the perfect pair, and then the third one will be mutations when we finally start to do them. But again, we've got lights up here, and then this bit is like the bedroom. This is my main equipment that I keep, my traps, my ammo, extra gear. I also found this in a drop, so I'm very, very happy about that. And obviously a bed. But yeah, I opened this up, got some more windows in here. Up here I don't think there is anything, just a light. But yeah, I'm very happy. Look at the view on that we've got. That's such a nice view, such a nice view. But this is pretty much the base. I think this will do us very nice. Obviously I'm going to add little bits and bobs here, but this is the main look of the base. And to be honest, I'm quite happy with it. It's all quite small and like it's all quite close together, so it shouldn't take that long to get from place to place. But yeah, I'm really, really happy. Let's go and have a little fly around. Just have one last look at the outside. So yeah, it's a bit different to my usual bases, but I like it. It's not as big, but it's very cozy, shall we say. Yeah, over here we're going to build a farm, or obviously I need a breeding pen, because normally I put the breeding pen on top, but I didn't really want to do that this time. So I'll have a breeding pen around here. There's still plenty of room around here that we can build pretty much whatever we want. There's room behind us, and then there's room up there. There's even room in front of us. But yeah, that is going to be pretty much it for the base. I am very, very, very happy with this. Let's just have a nice little look. Yeah, it's all nicely set up. Everything's good to go. I really like this like dome shape that I've made here. Again, like I've never made these before, so this was just like a little tryout. But yeah, I think they come out looking okay. Yeah, I don't think they come out looking too bad at all. I think that is going to be it for today, guys. This has been a long episode. Well, it's been long for me, but I'll probably cut a lot of it out when I'm doing the editing, because you don't really want to see me going backwards and forwards. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. If you have enjoyed the episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. This is your boy Shenron. Bye.